Hello fellow creators, welcome back to Seed. Okay, so today's video is going to be a fun video because it's going to be like a two-in-one video. First of all, we're going to be flipping this denim skirt into a bag. Very cute bag, as you can see, but we're going to do a twist here. Okay, I'm not going to be self-drafting this pattern. I'm going to be using a PDF pattern. I've never done that before, ever, and we're going to be trying it out today. So basically, you might be wondering, what is a PDF pattern? What is that? Well, a PDF pattern is a pattern that, how do I describe this? A pattern that has been cut into pieces so that you're able to print it out. And then once you print out the pieces, you just need to align them, like you just need to arrange all the pieces to come out with the full pattern. Someone has already drafted that pattern and then cut the pattern into pieces that will fit an A4 paper that you can then print out and assemble. I hope you understand what I mean. So yeah, for this video, I'm trying something very simple. As you can see, it's a bag. It's nothing too serious. And this was actually by Maretta Threads. So I'm going to be putting the link in the description box so that you can go get it yourself. And if you have a printer at home and you want to try this out for yourself, you can do so. Okay, so yeah, that is what we're going to be doing today. So of course, the very first thing for me to do is to print. So yeah, let's just go and do that and let's get started. Have the pieces. Before you do anything, there's always this box that they put just to ensure that when you print it out in the actual size. So as you can see, it's 1 inch, so that means that this is the size that it's meant to come in. I'm just going to try my best to align it as best as I can. Like, what are you thinking of this process so far? Please comment down below, let me know, because I know that it can seem somehow. All right guys, so this is what we have. So now all I just need to do is to just cut it out like this, then like this. Okay, so all these parts isn't needed. Do you understand what I mean? So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to cut this, or should I seam rip it so that I don't waste this fabric? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be a good Swiss and just seam rip it, because why not? Okay, fold is going to be on this part, right? That is what we're going to be using as a fold. All we just literally have to do is just do like this and cut. Really cute, huh? It's gonna be really cute. So that's good. All right, guys. So as you can see, it's a battle. It's too strong. I have the two pieces, although I'm going to be removing this. I'm going to try to remove the top stitching because, you know, I don't just think it's nice. Although you might add like a fizzy to the back shaft, so I really don't know. But most of the but the main reason why I'm scared to do this is because of this part here. I don't think my machine is strong enough for this. It's just because it's going to be 6 layers. Like, this is already 6 layers, 12 layers. No, so finally, you guys, this is what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be so cute, but oh my god, my fingers. I won't recommend doing this, you guys. Just get normal fabric, like just get normal denim fabric and just cut it straight. Oh, you see these layers, okay? These layers, they're gonna tell on your fingers. They're gonna tell on your fingers. So yeah, that is it after that. I'll finish this tomorrow because right now I'm just so tired. Like honestly, like right now I'm so tired and like I just need to like watch Stranger Things and just free my mind and eat. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Alright guys, so if you want to start sewing, the first thing is to get your zipper. So you can just use a regular skirt zipper that matches the color. Okay, so as you can see, I have two pieces, one for the back and one for the front. Does that apply to bags? I don't know. But anyway, the first thing I want to do is get the middle point. Okay, so as you can see, you just want to fold each piece into two, and then you want to get the middle point. So as you can see, because it was a thrift flip, there were a lot of seams that didn't need to be in certain places. So that's why I just said just get plain fabric, it's going to work better for you. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, you just want to do the exact same thing, notch it, and then once you get the notches for both pieces, you want to align those notches together. Okay, so that is the way you're supposed to get the middle parts of the top of the bag. So you just want to pin it down together, like pin the two pieces together, and around that place as well. So now we're going to be marking the opening for the bag. Okay, so as you can see, you want to just measure the zipper that you have, and those iron places, just measure between those iron places, and whatever measurement you get, you want to divide it into two, and then in the middle part of the measurement that you got, you want to align it with the notches, which means the middle part of the bag. Yeah, so basically what we're doing is we're aligning the middle parts of the bag with the middle parts of the zipper. Okay, so once you do that, I just want to just be turning your tape roll until you get to the full measurements that you got, and then you also want to do the exact same thing, which is you just align the middle part of the tape roll with the middle part of the bag, and then you just measure it till you get to the top of the tape roll. So now that we have that in place, you can just cross check to just make sure that it's the exact measurement. So now after that, you want to mark 2.5 inches from the top of the bag, like so. Just mark 2.5 inches on each side. So once you mark it on this side, then go ahead to mark it on the other side as well. So now that you've gotten that, what you're going to do now is take that place to your sewing machine and then just sew from that point to the next point. Okay, do not go further, just sew from that point and just sew in between those 2 points. And then once you do that, you should have something like this. And then once you open it up, this is what you should have. Okay, so you should have that big opening in the middle for the zipper. Okay, so now that you've done that, then it's time for us to sew the zipper. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit confusing, so just take your time with this step and just rewatch it as many times as you want to watch it. Okay, so the first thing is that you want to open it up, like so. As you can see that I'm doing, just open it up. So I'll suggest that you actually iron the seam so that everything lays flat. There wasn't light this time, so I couldn't iron it, but I suggest that you iron it. So in order for the zipper to come out right, you want to arrange the zipper properly. Okay, so that means that you want to make sure that the teeth and the slider is facing downwards. Okay, that part there must be facing downwards. Okay, it mustn't be facing up, it must be facing downwards. Okay, so once you've made sure that that place is facing downwards, what you're going to do now is that you're going to align that iron place. You're going to align it with where the seam starts and with where the seam stops. Okay, so you want to ensure that it is aligned with where the seam stops, and then after that, you're now going to align the zipper with the right side of the fabric. Okay, not the wrong side. Don't align it with the wrong side, it's with the right side. So as you can see, once align it to the right side, then you just want to pin it down. So you can like just maneuver your way, just try to get the posture that will be most comfortable for you. So this is the way I found it to be easy for me. So as you can see, I'm like pinning it from the wrong side. Okay, but you want to ensure that it is the right side of the fabric that is joining with the zipper, not the wrong side. Okay, so you just want to do that all the way from the top till you get to the bottom of the zipper. And then once you're done with that first side, then it's time to move on to the second side of the zipper. Okay, so you want to do the exact same thing that you did for the first side. You just want to first of all align that iron thing, make sure that it is aligned properly with where the seam stops. So since you've already pinned down this the first one, you can just use that first one to just gauge the second one that you want to do now. So you want to, just pin it down and ensure that you're pinning it down to the right side, not the wrong side, to the right side. Okay, so just do that till you get to the bottom. So once you've done that, you should have something like this. Once face your right side facing up, you want to zip it down and ensure that it is zipping properly. And then once you've ensured that it's zipping properly, then you can now go ahead to take it to your sewing machine to sew. Okay, so to sew it, we're going to be leaving the zipper closed. Okay, you want to leave the zipper closed. Close the zipper, don't allow it to be opened. So as you can see, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be sewing on just one layer. Okay, so what you want to do is that you want to arrange your fabric in a way that is just only one layer that is going to be they are going to be sewing on. And then once you're done with that first layer, then you now move on to the second layer. I hope you understand what I mean. Just look at it and just take the time to fully understand and all. So I'm going to be using this zipper footer just so that I'll be able to get very, very close to the zipper teeth. If you don't have that, it's not necessary. You can just use the normal footer that you have. But if you have it, go get it so that you can use it for this. Okay. So as you can see, you just want to align it with that, and then you just want to literally start sewing. Okay. So at this point, of course, you should be sewing on the wrong side. Okay. It should be the wrong side that is showing out, meaning that the right side is connected to the zipper. Okay, so as you're sewing, just make sure that you are adjusting everything and that everything is laying the way it's meant to lay. Everything is flat and all of that. And then you want to be removing the pins as you go along.
Jordan, you're so cute.
And then once you're done with that, you want to do the exact same thing for the other side. And then once you open it up to the right side, you should have something like this. Your zipper should be connected to the bag. Okay, so just to make sure that everything is properly neat and everything is properly concealed, we're just going to just fold it just a little bit very close to the zipper and then top stitch. Okay, so this is just to make everything look neat and more professional and all of that. Okay, so of course you want to start by making a horizontal stitch first of all, just securing the zipper in place like so. And then after that, you're now going to pivot and just put your sewing needle in, and then just raise your lever, and then just make it so that you'll be able to make a vertical stitch now. So once you've aligned everything, you just want to start folding it in, and just folding it as close to the zipper teeth as possible. So your footer might have like maybe like a clash with the zipper, so you just want to just raise your lever a little bit away from that first of all, just so that you can get past the zipper. And then once you've gotten past the zipper, then you can now start sewing really, really, really close to the footer, to the zipper. Okay, so you just want to sew when you get okay, so you won't have that issue, shy. You won't have the issue of like the bulky seams, because I was using the a jean, like it's because this was a thrift flip. But if you're like sewing it with normal fabric, you won't have that issue. But in case you do, just just take your time with it, don't rush it, just be turning the lever until you get to the end. Okay, so yeah, that's just after that. So once you do that, then your zipper is fully connected. So what you want to do is I just want to place pins, just secure the two layers together, and then we're going to be sewing the outer part. Okay, so from the top all the way down till the so you get to the top again. So with that part, in case you are doing a three flip like me, always ensure that the bulky seams are not concentrated in one area. Okay, so you want to pull one of the layers to the left side, and then you want to pull one of the layers to the right side. Okay, so once you do that, you should have something like this. So you just want to remove the pins, and then you're going to be flipping it to the right side. Okay, so since we have that opening at the top of the bag, so that is where you're going to be pulling in it. So you just want to like pull it out like so. So sorry, it's a little bit off camera, I did not know, but you just want to pull it, like just flip it open and just flip it to the right side, so that it's the right side that is showing. So the bag is finally coming together. The only thing that is left now is to do the handles. Okay, so for the handles, what we want to do is that we want to connect those 2 points together. Okay, we want to connect the top of the bag, those two layers together. So what you want to do is that you want to, just pull it in like so. Just do exactly what I'm doing. I don't really know how I'm going to explain it, but just do it like just do exactly what I'm doing. So what you want to do is that you want to align those two top, like the top of the bag, those two layers. You want to align them with the right sides facing each other, and then you're going to be using a pin just to secure it in place. So you're going to use maybe probably about 3 pins, just so that when you take it to your sewing machine to be able to like sew properly. Okay, and then you're just going to make a stitch all the way to the top. Okay, just joining those two panels together at the top like so. Okay, so once you do that, you should have something like this, and then all that you just left to do is just pull it in, like just put it inwards like so, and voila, you have your handle already. Okay, so now the last step for this is just to top stitch the opening. Okay, so of course there'll be an opening, so you just want to top stitch it. So of course what you want to do is like you want to fold it into two first, fold the two layers into two just a little bit, and then you want to top stitch on it like so. Okay, so just exactly what I'm doing, and you'll be able to get what I got. Okay, so just want to just fold it in like so, and then you just literally want to top stitch on the folds that you created. So this is going to be really bulky, so just take your time with this, and voila, this is the final result, guys. So as you can see, it's really really cute, and I really like it. And the fact that I didn't have to like stress my brain on trying to get the proportions and everything, I feel it's really cool, this whole pattern thing. So just let me know down below what you think about this bag. I guess the only thing that I would change is that the handle is a little bit too big. I think that if it's just smaller, it would be perfect. But apart from that, it's really cool. I mean, see how many things can fit into this bag. Like the bag is so big, you won't know that it's that big, but it's actually really big. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.